All right, here's a rock lick that you can use. This one is in the key of A blues, and I'm going to be using my pick and my middle and my ring finger to help put this one together. I'm going to play it first for you, and then we'll break it down. So this one has a little bit of a chicken picking style to it. I'm playing the root note of the sequence on the 7th fret with my middle finger and using a downstroke with my pick. From there, I'm picking the high E string and the B string in an upward fashion with my ring finger and my middle finger. So we're going to get that, and what I do is I'll do a little bit of muting to grab it so it has some air in between those two notes. And then pedal tone back to the root note. Lay my fingers over to catch that B and G string. Back to the root note again. On the 5th fret, the G and B string again, and hammer to that root note, or the 3rd. And if you'll notice, I'm always going back to that root note. So that's the key right there. Is that a good exercise to practice that would be just that kind of a feel. What I find helpful for me is breaking down sections. I might take one long lick, break it down to 3 sections, and then once each part is what I would say healthy and clean, then I'll integrate them all in together. This one, always pedal toning back to the root. And then the 2nd note, the finish, would be and with a little bit of sustain, some gain on that, it would sound like this. And that's a lot of fun to use in between just any type of scale. You might want to tie it in with something like this. So that's something you want to put in between to break things up a bit. So another thing you could do with that is just bring it up to different keys. So again, whatever key suits your playing the best. In the key of C sharp or C, it would sound a little bit different. Now, if you wanted to use this in a 3-note or a blues progression, which is a 1-4-5, this is something you can repeat as a theme, and you'd play the first part in D or in A. The next section, when you hit the D, would be, and then back to the A. And then when the progression comes up to the 5th, so those are the kind of things that you can do when you're playing blues. Find a theme, and you can easily repeat those things. Again, that would be something like this in a blues progression, and it doesn't have to be simple, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be really simple, it doesn't have to be fast. But this would be, again, in succession, over a blues progression. So you might want to do something like that with it.